How good is Cole Palmer? In today's video, we are going to be looking at his skills and his attributes and what makes him such a unique player and why the signing for Chelsea might go down as the best signing ever for any club, because this player currently has a trajectory to become one of the best players in the world, but not only that, in the entire Premier League. And yes, I understand this is very early on saying that, but watching this player is magical. When Cole Palmer has the ball, watching what he's capable of doing with it is quite remarkable. Defenders never know what he's going to do, and it's not like he's blazing by them with pace. This is the thing that a lot of players do utilize, is how fast they can go. But Cole Palmer doesn't have to do that because of his trickery with dribbling, using body feints. This allows him to be very unique because he doesn't have to rely on one attribute. By doing this, this actually is easier on his body, which could see him having a long career, which is what Chelsea obviously are hoping. Now, one of the big takeaways we do need to talk about is how great he's worked under Enzo Maresca. And Enzo Maresca has definitely gotten the best out of this player. And not that Cole Palmer didn't play well under Pochettino last season. He has moved on to another level, and that is because Enzo Maresca understands how to utilize Cole Palmer, and he's utilizing him as a number 10, but allowing him to drift pretty much anywhere onto the pitch. So whether he wants to go off to the right, off to the left, even drop back, he has that capability. And the reason why, as we've talked about in other videos, is how he loads the midfield with Enzo Maresca, because with moving Cucurella up there or even Malagusto, it leaves more coverage for the midfield, and therefore Palmer is able to do just more of the attacking and not have to worry about the defense, which again is a big aspect, because most teams, when you look at their midfield, they have to attack, but they also have to defend. And therefore, again, they're not always having their foot on the gas pedal, which is what Cole Palmer is able to do. And that being said, when he does have his foot on the gas pedal, it is going 100 miles per hour, if not faster, and teams cannot stop him. Because, like I said earlier, he can dribble, he can pass the ball, he can shoot the ball. Even if you follow players, he can hit a free kick from outside the 18, and therefore, again, makes him very lethal. And obviously, we know how good he is at penalties. He's 12 for 12 and setting a record for that. But that all being said, let's first talk about his dribbling. Now, what we see with Cole Palmer with his dribbling are very short touches, but he's also able to chip the ball up. This is something that not every player can do and keep control of the ball, because when players come to try to win the ball with a tackle, he just moves and glides around them by lifting the ball over them, or if he doesn't do that, he's nutmegging them over and over. If you watch Cole Palmer, he probably has at least a dozen nutmegs in a match, which still is quite remarkable. And when players are really kind of giving him a little bit of space, he then just plays the ball through the line and breaks those lines to Jackson, to Neto, to Sancho, to all these other players that do have the pace to run onto the ball. And because of this, teams do not know how to defend Cole Palmer. We've even seen other matches where they've done man marking. But when they do that, Cole Palmer can still receive the ball, do a body feint, shimmy a little bit, and all of a sudden he gets past that player, and there's acres of space for him to drive the ball towards goal. And when that happens, defenses don't know what to do. They'll step up, or they'll allow him to keep attacking and then create a shot. Or if they do step up, he's then able to lay the ball off to someone else, which then leads to a one-on-one opportunity. And therefore, again, defenders do not know, or even any managers understand how to stop this player currently. Now, that being said, maybe they will get around to stopping him, but I don't see that anytime soon. Along with his dribbling and passing, like we said earlier, his shooting is quite remarkable. He has such a snapshot with that left foot. It is so lethal. Whether he's on the left side, right side, coming down the middle, he can whip in a shot with a bend straight at the goalkeeper on the ground, any direction he wants with that left foot, because it is so magical. Because of this, same thing, defenders do not know where exactly to stand. Yes, they can try to stop his left foot, but he is still able to hit the ball with his right foot. So therefore, again, there's so many things that lead to this player having so many chances to score a goal. And like I said, if you even try to step onto him, he already knows 2-3 steps ahead of you and will dribble right past you, and then again have an easier shot on goal. And more likely than not, he will find the back of the net. Overall, Cole Palmer is the complete package when it comes to a creative midfielder as a number 10, which was a dime position, but Cole Palmer is bringing this position back. And again, the main reason why is because Enzo Maresca has brought more players into the midfield, which has rebirthed this creativity as the number 10. And because of this, Cole Palmer can thrive as a creative player and only have to worry about being creative and scoring goals and not defensively, because as we've seen players, he's not the best defensively, but like I said, he does not have to worry about that because he has Concedo, he has Enzo, he has Cucurella, he has Malagusto, he has all these other players that will win the ball back from him. And once they do win the ball back, they play right to Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer then goes towards goal, plays the ball. He's always in the buildup. Players are always looking for him, and when he does get the ball, it's always going to be magical. Overall, Enzo Maresca has one of the best players currently in the Premier League, and he's knowing how to utilize him, and it's making Chelsea look like one of the best sides this season, and the future-wise could keep on getting better and better. Overall, the ceiling is very high for Cole Palmer, and again, he can continue to go on and become one of the best players to ever play in the Premier League. If you enjoyed this video, I greatly appreciate if you do hit the like button, subscribe down below, and I will see you in our next video.